If you're new to Neverwinter, in this video, one of the things I'll cover is how to use the Explorer's cases and maps so you can get Astral Diamonds. This is one of a group of videos I've put together to break down some of the great ways I like to get Astral Diamonds in Neverwinter. And we all need lots and lots of Astral Diamonds. Don't forget to hit that like and or the applause button down below. It helps out my channel so I can keep making content for you. If you watch my video for new players, how to get Astral Diamonds in 2021, I mentioned a little bit about the Explorer's cases. Since we happen to be in a 2x or 2 times or double profession resources event, I wanted to take you through the process so you can get more of those extremely precious Astral Diamonds. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you watch the entire video because I have useful tips that will help you throughout the whole video. I also have more than 160 videos with different tips that can help you through your Neverwinter adventures. I'll drop a link to that playlist on the upper right at the end of this video for you. Constructive and comments that are helpful to other players are always welcome on this channel. So if you have more to add to this, feel free to let our community know your thoughts down below in the comments. If you happen to be in a guild, open up your character sheet and go to your boons. Go to guild, and down in your utility slot, and select your treasure hunter boon. Again, it will be in your guild boon utilities, and you should make sure you activate this before you go gathering. We used to have one, but changed around the structures a bit, so we don't have it anymore. But if you do have it, make sure you use it. This will multiply what you get during the double professions event by 2, giving you 4 times the amount you would normally get, or 2 times 2. Because the special calendar double professions reward event and the extra amount you get because of your treasure hunter's boon. If you don't know, you need guild marks, which you can learn more about those and also using guild marks to get Astral Diamonds in my video called More Easy Ways for New Neverwinter Players to Get Astral Diamonds. You get your guild marks and go to your stronghold vendor over here, the generalist. Click on her, go to the scrolls tab. Now you have a selection of Explorer's cases you can buy. These Explorer's cases have to be bought here and are not available on the auction house. They bind to your account when you pick them up. Basically, as you hover over these, the items that are listed with each of these cases are used by other players within Neverwinter who like to craft items that they can then turn around and use or sell in the auction house. But in order to craft those items, they need resources. And some of those resources can be found by using these. And these resources are found in different campaign areas throughout Neverwinter. And when you buy a case, it will give you a map and it shows you the locations of items that you can collect that you can then turn around and resell on Neverwinter's auction house for Astral Diamonds. The prices that you get vary greatly, so I do recommend you take a moment, have your pointer over each of these cases to see what resources are available or potential resources are available with each of the cases. Then what you want to do is price compare these items to see what will give you the best price, and do that before you buy the Explorer's cases. If this seems like too much real world stuff, it is, but you have to trust me here. It'll make a difference to how many Astral Diamonds you get on the back end. So like for instance with this one, we just look up a spruce log on the auction house. Go to the auction house, type in spruce log. They aren't very valuable, so that wouldn't be an item I really cared one way or another whether I got. I think you get the idea. So you just go to the auction house, type in the names of the different items that may be available in these cases to find out what they're selling for. Or don't, if you don't feel like it. And buy your case, and go to the next step. Now, I already have some cases in my inventory that I bought previously. I have another pro tip for you. I already have these cases because I bought them during a guild discount event. So it's also a better idea to buy these when a discount's available on your stronghold purchases, so you use fewer guild marks. But again, it's up to you if you have that kind of patience. So I'll double click on the case, and this gives me an explorer's chart for Whispering Caverns. So you double click on that, and it tells you where to go. Go to the Whispering Caverns and gather untapped resources. And then each location given on the map will give you a chance to get one of these items: concentrated residium, gold ore, or slaked lime. Click accept. You can open the overhead map and go to Whispering Caverns in this case. I'll go back to the inventory, clear some of this out real quick, double click on the map, and you can either open up your overhead map and go to each location where you see gather untapped resources on the different map points, Or you can just make the Explorer's chart your active quest and follow the trail. Stay with me now, I have more tips for you in a moment. So you go to each location, get your items. I don't know if you've noticed, and I didn't point it out, but it tells you how many locations you have to go to. I got lots of gold ore. So let's just go to inventory so you can get a look at this. Go to professions. I'll go over the auction house so you can see this. We're not done yet, so don't go anywhere. Now I can unload this stuff and get Astral Diamonds for it. Now I highly recommend you hold on and don't sell yet unless you really need some Astral Diamonds to buy something. The best thing you can do here is give it 3 to 4 weeks. Let the auction house sell some of this stuff off, and when the prices rise again, start selling your loot. I know I said to check the prices before you go using these, and you want to, but as you price these things out, you'll see these items kind of scale. So as you check your prices, items that are still at a higher price, once prices rebound, they'll come back at a higher price. I hope that makes sense. If you need more Astral Diamonds, you can check out some of my other videos. I have other videos that break down different ways I like to use to get Astral Diamonds, especially if you're a new player. You'll find those very useful. Now, go get some of those Explorer's charts so you can get started.